How you guys doing? Welcome back to the Messy Sweet Spot. And honey, I got a case for you. But before, we have to give a rest in peace to Wanda Smith. You guys know she was famous on the radio, and she and Cat Williams went back and forth. She was definitely known for that. So rest in peace for her. But also this case right here. Something in the water ain't clean. This guy, he's a husband. Okay, and he took out his own wife. She was 45 and he was 48. And the reason why he took his own wife out, allegedly, according to him, is because she called the cops on him. She called the cops on him. So I want to look at this case and let's discuss and let's talk about it, because it's happening so often in the world, and especially in the Black community, where these husbands are taking out their wives left and right. Okay? All right, so make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot. Let's see. And if you guys enjoyed my content, hit my Cash App. Hit my Cash App and make it clap. So let's look at this guy. All right?
And for the record, the TPO did it. You let me know you really don't give a fuck about me. And I should have known, because we live in the same house. We don't talk. You work your job all day.
Wow.
You come home, don't say shit to me.
This is the story of April Kelley, age 45, a wife and mother who was gunned down by her estranged husband Ricky Kelley, aged 48, after she got a temporary restraining order against him because she was upset that his baby mother left a comment on a post he made on Facebook. Ricky later went live on Facebook to talk about what happened between them, how he didn't like her friends and her mother for tearing down his marriage, and later, in a long Facebook rant, gave a hint of what he was about to do to her, but unfortunately, it was too late before anyone caught the hint.
But I ain't gonna be no sucker. You're not gonna take the shit I work hard for. You're not gonna take the shit that I work hard for.
Wow.
All because you're angry? Because I made a post and my baby mama commented on the post and it made you angry, so you go take a TPO out of me? Nah, sure not. We ain't gonna play it like that.
She was later found with a gunshot injury to her head inside their home. Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes.
Whoa!
Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories.
Whoa!
This story will be taking us to Colbert, Georgia. Colbert is a town in Georgia with a population of 601. It's in northeastern Georgia, about 70 miles from Atlanta. Living in Colbert offers residents a suburban-rural mix feel, and most residents own their homes. April Kelley, aged 45, was a nice, happy, and sweet person. She was a mother and a grandmother to two lovely kids.
All of my money goes...
Hold on. Can I just go back? I just want to see this photo real quick. So this happened outside of Atlanta, Georgia, y'all. Look at this. Hold on. Can we get to the picture? Honey, he done piled her in the head. In the head. In the head. That's passion. And this is the man that she slept with every night. She cooked for every night. And took her out of here. Honey, I know a lot of y'all want husbands, but honey, y'all don't fear your husbands taking you out? You don't fear that? Y'all fear everything else? Y'all fear the wrong stuff, okay? Honey, so this is a picture of them and their family. And he took her out. Can you believe it? Man, every time I look at a family photo, I'm going to look at it differently. All right, let's go on. I just have to take a picture. Take a look.
She was a mother and a grandmother to two lovely kids.
All of my money goes to my broke best friend.
April was the life of the party amongst her friends. She was close to her mother, friends, and family. April was in her 17th year with the district and was a special education paraprofessional at Fowler Drive Elementary School while also serving as the school's after-school program coordinator. She also previously worked at Barnett Shoals and Howard B. Stroud Elementary Schools. More than anything, she was a dear friend to her colleagues, mentor to all students she interacted with, and a friendly face and helpful employee for all Fowler families. She was always a happy, funny, and bubbly person to be around at any time.
Not a single person that has hurt me ended up in a better situation. I tell you, God is sensitive about me, so be careful.
She was described as a very dedicated employee, making her receiving Employee of the Month several times. April got married to someone named Ricky Kelley.
Ricky.
Who was interested first? Who said I love you first? Who's more protective? Who cleans more? Who eats the most? Who spends the most money? Who is most likely to start an argument? Who falls asleep first? Who is more annoying? Who loves the hardest?
Ricky was a driver who also worked hard and also got the best Employee of the Month consistently. Things were very smooth with them for a long time. They were known to be a very nice couple. They loved each other and did things together. But things went south for them when Ricky posted something on Facebook and his baby mother commented on the post. According to Ricky, this made April upset, making her to get a temporary protection order against him.
Like, how you mad at me for being mad at you for something you did to me? That just don't make sense to me, bruh.
April decided to leave the house and stay with her family due to this and maybe other.
Well, I gotta say this. April was on to something. In order for her to get a protective service or an order against him, she did right, because look what he did. He ended up taking her out of here in the head in her own home. He lured her back to the house and he took her out. Now, why did she go to the house? I don't know. But she had every right to put a thing on him. And I think it had more to do. It wasn't just that Facebook post. It was that Facebook post was the cherry on top. It was way more stuff that was adding on too. Ain't no way. Y'all this lovey-dovey. Y'all on social media. Y'all doing all the TikTok. Y'all doing all the pictures. And she just leave off of one post? No. Somebody is lying. It had to be a range of things. And that post was the cherry on top. And honey, we only hear on one side here, and that is him.
That had happened. Ricky believed all this happened because April was telling her business to her friends and her mother, who didn't advise her properly.
I just want to say this right here too. When a married couple is going through differences, you let them hash that shit out. You let them hash that out. You don't get in that shit. Yeah, I'm speaking to you, Joyce, Cooper, Morton. You don't get in it.
Hold on. Wait a goddamn minute. Okay? That is her mama. She came out of her nanny. It was because of her that she came out and she's alive today. If a daughter want to go to her parents to seek counsel about a relationship, that is where you're supposed to go. She can't talk to you about it. You haven't created that space where she feel comfortable talking to you about it. So of course she's going to go to her parents. And there's nothing wrong with that. But honey, he's putting this stuff out on social media. Now he says that his wife got so emotional to leave. But yeah, he's very emotional. He's on social media being emotional. He done put the pile in her head because he was emotional. And hell, she is a female. She has a right to be emotional. It is her right for every female, every woman to be emotional. You didn't know when you get with a woman and females, it's a big possibility that she's going to be emotional and you want to take her out because she's emotional? But it's okay for you to be emotional. It's okay for you to be emotional and get on social media and rent your business like a biatch on social media. It's okay for you to be emotional and take people out of here. Even though he did all that, oh God, please forgive me, God, please forgive me. He a Christian. Yeah, he's a Christian at that. Let's go.
Just because your marriage and Derek's marriage went sour because neither one of y'all wasn't hitting no shit. Just because y'all's marriage went sour don't mean you tell my wife how to make her shit sour. Stinking motherfucker. And yeah, I hope Robin find out and beat your narrow ass. Stinking motherfucker.
He was so upset about all what was happening, especially their separation, and he took it to Facebook Live to express his thoughts about the whole situation and also left a hint about what he might do about the whole scene.
Oh yeah, and for those that don't know, I had a TPO taken out on me against my own house for my wife being angry at me. So you take a TPO out on me, and I'm not even supposed to be in my own house because you're mad. That is enough to make a man do something that he really don't want to do. Especially if that man has worked all his life, got his hands dirty, all his life. And you take that away because you are angry. I'm angry too. Y'all stay prayed up. And just don't do what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna be no sucker.
You know what I think will happen? He's off. I think that she realized that, hey, this man is not who he claimed to be. He's a liar. He's a con artist. And she wanted to get out. And he is not going to allow her. He was like, nah, you ain't leaving. I'm going to take you out of here. I'm sure he probably threatened her before that he was going to take her out of here. And that's why she pulled that protective thing on him. And now, he's mad about that. But he did all this.
Ain't gonna be no sucker. That's just the way it is. You comment what you want, you say what you want. But I ain't gonna be no sucker. And if it takes me doing something crazy, and that's what I'm gonna do. I hope God forgive me. I hope God forgives me.
He's talking about taking her out of here. Yeah, this is what he's talking about. When he talking about I'm going to do something crazy, I hope God forgive me, he's talking about taking her out of here. He's planning, he's daydreaming about it, but people didn't pick up the clues. They just thought he was talking.
But I ain't gonna be no sucker. To my daughter, Raquela, I love you.
And he keeps saying he's not going to be a sucker because he feels that if she leaves him and she's happy, then he was a sucker, that he is weak or he is a less than the man. So he's not going to allow her to do it. So therefore, he's going to take her out. So he won't be seen as a sucker because in his mind, in a lot of men's mind like this, they feel that me taking her out, it makes me a warrior. It makes me a hero. It don't make me look weak because I took her out because she wanted to leave me. Oh, I'm going to take you out of here. This is a lot of old traditional mindset that a lot of men used to have back in the day. You never heard that term where certain girls talk back in the day? Oh, I want a real man. I want a man that even if I cross him, he willing to take me out of here. You know what I'm saying? I want a tough man. So it's the idea that your man is a real man, that he don't play them games. He ain't going to allow you to leave because he'd rather kill you than allow you to leave. And you hear a lot of people playing with that mindset. That comes from an old back in the days. I'm thankful that this generation, hopefully they don't have that. Do you guys remember when Drea, she was making jokes about Megan Thee Stallion when Tory pow her in the foot, and she was like, I want a man that would kill me if I ever leave him. And you do have some backwards, low value, no self-respect having women that fantasize about having men because they don't love themselves and they want somebody to be so infatuated with them to the point that if they think about leaving that man will kill them. So they want to feel stuck in a situation because that's the only way they can feel like they man loved them. So I do feel like he has the touch of that mentality, but let's continue on.
I appreciate everything you do for me. Let me tell you this, I love you. Courtney, I love you. Quavis, I love you. And Kiara is my heart also. I love y'all. My dad has been taken to a point where what words can I say? I love y'all. Even if you don't love me back. Well, I know a couple of you do. But hey, it's been real. It's been real. I mean, don't get me wrong, I just want to say I love my wife. But you're easily persuaded. And with your mama in your ear, and your drunk ass aunties in your ear, that's what did it. Your drunk ass, funky aunties and your stinking ass mom, who's been fucking chunky for years, aka Charles False. His wife is a minister, Robbie False. And that man been playing on her for many, many years. Many years. So you want to bring some shit to the light? Let's do it. But I ain't gonna be no sucker. And you're not gonna take the shit I work hard for. You're not gonna take the shit that I work hard for. All because you're angry? Because I made a post and my baby mama commented on the post and it made you angry, so you go take a TPO out of me? Nah, shut up. We ain't gonna play it like that. My brothers, my sisters, I love y'all. All of you. All of you. Love y'all, man. And Lord knows I love my mother, Miss Marital Kelley. I love you, girl.
Now, this another thing. He gets on his wife. He says, oh, so you're angry about the post and you're going to take protective order out on me, and this is going to cause me to take you out of here. Now, mind you, I got a cold, my nose itching and shit. But mind you, he gets upset because she's angry. But you're angry and you're telling everybody business. You're angry and you're using your anger to excuse the fact that you're going to take her out of here. So if you don't like her being emotional, then why are you emotional? Why don't you stop being emotional and start thinking logical? She's a female. She has every right to be emotional. You a male. Be more logical in your approach and get off social media and be logical and stop getting in your feelings.
I love you. So, I'm out. I'm gonna head to work and think about this. This is on me bad. God knows. I hope God forgive me. I hope God forgives me. I pray that He forgives me. And for the record, the TPO did it. You let me know you really don't give a fuck about me. And I should have known, because we live in the same house. We don't talk. You work your job all fucking day. You come home, don't say shit to me. Nothing. Don't cook for me. Don't even ask me how my day went. Nothing.
Then why the hell do you want to keep the relationship? If she don't do none of this, you're not happy either. Then why won't you let her go? She don't cook for you. She don't talk to you. Y'all ain't doing this shit. Then get a divorce. It is as simple as that. Some of you guys are delusional when it comes to this paper and these titles. Okay? Your happiness is way more than these titles. You get hung up on these titles and you feel, oh, I can't get out. Or you get so stuck and you rope yourself in and you tie yourself in with these bondages. And honey, they're just demonic, because if they're going to cause you to take her out of here because of that and you're not even happy, leave. That's the most logical thing to do. Leave. She's not acting the way you need her to act. Leave. Why are you staying in a marriage where you're not happy either? That makes no sense. But you want to stay in a miserable marriage, but you upset that she want to leave. So you going to take her out because she don't want to be miserable? Something wrong with you.
But everybody at your job, you was all for that shit. All for that shit. You was all for your job. Back when we did used to talk, you come home from work complaining about your job. And how the kids were so unruly and disrespectful and just, if you didn't want to be married, just say that. Just say that. I needed a wife. Oh, and another thing. Yeah. Just so you know, I love my wife. And at one time, my wife loved me.
Oh, stop it. He loved his wife, but he's going to take her out. I don't want no love like this. Y'all can keep y'all love. I don't want no love that's going to cause you to take somebody out of here. This is what some of these men call love. They say they'll love you and take you out. Yikes.
Everything in her. But once she started hanging with them dyke ass goddamn women, Rolicia Booker, Christy Gilbert.
Wow.
I don't know about Diamond Harris, but I know you'll lick some cat. But once she started hanging with them and giving them all her time on the weekend, this marriage was like an hourglass. Time running out. And it pretty much done ran out. But at the end of the day, put your husband first. This message is for anyone thinking about getting married. You put your husband first. And your husband, you put their wife first. Because when you marry someone, you're supposed to be marrying your best friend.
And you're not supposed to kill your best friend. You say you want to take your wife first, but killing her is not putting her first.
Last. You don't put them last. I just cut some grass too. But don't play. Don't do that. Don't do that. I love y'all. The ones that love me. The rest of y'all can kiss my ass. I don't give a damn what you say after I'm gone.
I don't understand his logic. He said he loved his kids. But if you love your kids, why are you setting up so your kids won't ever see you again? You are planning to take out your wife. That's going to send you to prison. Why are you making that, and you're doing it consciously? You're making those actions, but yet you care about everybody. You don't care. You don't love anybody but yourself. Your ego, because you don't want to be seen as a weak, or you don't want to be seen as a sucker. That's all this is about. If you really cared about your kids, then take all that energy and love on your kids. Okay? Allow that person, that wife, since you put wife first and you care about her, allow her to heal and get space that she needs from you clearly. And focus on your kids that you claim so much love. But no, you rather focus on killing your wife and taking your life out here. That's what you want to do. That's not loving nobody but yourself. And you know she's a grandmother. You know her kids depend on her. But he don't care about none of that. You think he cares about the grandkids? You think he cares about her kids? No, he cares about his ego and the fact he feels like he look like a sucker.
Ass. I pretty much know which one's gonna be doing this. Gonna say some shit, but fuck you. And oh yeah, and another thing. She had them drunk ass, stinking ass aunties in her ear. And that funky ass mama. But don't play with me. Don't play with me. Oh, and one more thing. I just want to say this too. I know a lot of y'all gonna say, oh, he evil, he this and he that. No, what you looking at is a man that sacrificed his life. I put a roof over this woman's head. And mine also. But I just want to say.
Nigga, what? You put a roof on her head and you took her life. Do you think that equates, okay, I put a roof over your head, so that means I get to take your life? I put a roof over your head, that means I get to play God with your life? Honey, keep your goddamn house. If she would have known that you would have did this, she would have begged you to keep your goddamn house. Nobody needs your house if it's going to cost them their life. He is really out of order. Out of order. And I need you to comment. I want to know, what do you guys think about this? Because this has happened all too often, where these men have these same mentalities and they feel that because they provide roof over your head, that they are God over you, and they want to take your life away if they feel that you want to escape from them.
Do not play with marriage. When they quote and say, till death do us part, some people stand on that shit. And I do. And may God.
I told you he's a Christian. Yeah, he's getting this from the Christian books. And he's a Christian doing all that cussing, but that's how these Christians are doing it, you know? Ain't it funny? Ain't it funny? He's doing all this from the Bible, but he's not living through the Bible. what these Christians are doing nowadays, they pick and choose what they want to adhere to and what they don't. It's a pick and choose, you know. Some stuff they take, some stuff they don't. Because we all know if he was really going for the Bible full throttle, he would not be on here gossiping. He would not be on here cussing like that. He would not even kill his wife. And he would not be doing all the horrible shit he was doing for his wife to feel unsafe in her own home with him.
Forgive me for everything, because I'm a believer.
Told you.
And I repent. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Man. There's a motherfucker that worked up there with her at Fowler that all of a sudden became her Facebook friend after we had our disagreement. Cedric Butts. C-No. If I could have proved it, I'd have got your ass too, buddy. You don't play like that. You don't play like that. Bitch ass. Yeah, I'm back. About to go in here and drive this stinking ass truck. But another thing, ladies. I don't know if this is 100%. But do not put your menstrual cycle in a man's food. These are the results. Because that man will be crazy about you, and there's only one way out.
You heard that? It's only one way out. This Christian got illness in the head.
Oh, and another thing. Like Ply say, don't come to my funeral if I ain't fuck with you while I was living. Don't bring your head there, I'll get up and slap the fuck out you.
So it sounds like he already know he about to go. He's ready to leave. Ooh, I don't want no marriage like that. I don't want nobody to love me like that. Keep your love. Keep your trash, garbage ass love. Keep your shit. Keep it. I'd rather be home with my damn cats living at an old age like the Golden Girls and things. Give me Golden Girls any day over this. The Golden Girls, yes.
People had a court hearing on their grievances set for October 21st, but unfortunately, that would not happen because April went to the house for some reason, and that would be the last time anyone saw her alive. Family members went to the home after they found a Facebook video post by Ricky Kelley, which they found troublesome. The doors to the house were locked and family members forced a door open to gain entrance. They were shocked by what they saw. Deputies were immediately summoned to the house by family members where they found 2 adults inside the home along with 2 bodies on the floor. The couple was identified as April Kelley, 45, and her husband, Ricky Kelley, 48, who is believed to have taken his wife's life before hurting himself permanently. The couple was found dead Sunday in their home on Brittany Point, a subdivision located west of the city and just north of Georgia Highway 78. The Madison County Sheriff's Office is still investigating the deaths of the couple. There were a lot of reaction online after the news broke. Some people felt like April did him dirty by trying to leave him after all what he did for her under the disguise of something unreasonable, while others did not pity him at all. Some were just heartbroken and did not take any sides to the issue. This person said, "That's such selfish thing for someone to do. He might have known of Jesus, but he wasn't a follower of Jesus. You can't ask Jesus for forgiveness before you kill somebody and think you're going to heaven afterwards. That's not how that works. Dude had demons. Such a sad situation. There's so much evil in this world." Another person said, "I'm not judging no one. You can see this man was hurting. By the same time, I don't feel like any excuse he gave was a logical reason for his actions. And I just pray for all the families involved and for him, but most of all I pray for his wife. Nobody deserves to lose their life because they don't love somebody anymore. And that's all that matters. From twisted crimes, no matter what the...
Ooh-wee. Honey, I gotta know. Did you guys enjoy this type of commentary? Let me know so I can do more of it. If you guys enjoy this type of commentary, me covering true crimes, please press that 4. I gotta know. All right, well, that's all here at the Messy Sweet Spot. If you guys also want to support me, cash at me. Hit my Cash App and make it clap, $ Pink Lips 500. All right, well, I will see you guys on tomorrow. Bye.